Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. Welcome to our virtual end of school year rides 2020-2021 sa timang kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Ladies and gentlemen, the professional, the school leaders, teachers, administrative staff, Tabuk Integrated School, headed by Irene F. Blasco. San Vicente Bajo Elementary School, headed by Zenia M. Zabaliero. Bukal Integrated School, headed by Ian Gerald P. Atinado. Talig Elementary School, headed by Lani F. Tomanda. Vicente Flores Memorial Elementary School, headed by Annabel Cabatuan. The division officials, headed by our school's division superintendent, Dr. Rinaldo E. Manuel Jr. Cise. City Council, headed by our City Mayor, Honorable Limuel Merrick Acosta. Our Regional Director, Dr. Arturo V. Bayocot Seso III, our Deputy Secretary, Leonor Magtoles Briones. Please rise for the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang magiliw, peles ang silanganan, alab ng puso, sa lidig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bugaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang isap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan pag may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng wal, ating pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. God will make a way where there seems to be no way.
He works in
ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. Do-do-do-do-do.
He will make a way.
God will make a way.
God will make a way.
He will make a way. God will make a way. There seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me.
Oh, He will make a way for me.
He will be my guide. Hold me closely to His side. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. By a roadway in the wilderness, He'll lead me. Rivers in the desert will I see.
Heaven and earth will fade, but His word will still remain.
He will do something new today. God will make a way. He will make a way. Though we cannot see, He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. He will be closely to His side. For each day, He will make a way. He will make a way. With love and strength for each new day, He will make a way. He will make a way. He will make a way. Tanaw mabuhay, kay mahal na mong natawan. Mauswagon, masidakon, malipayon, pagpano sa katahon. Magpapiling taning kasing-kasing, ang kabanaan o kamalipayon. Di sa kanunay gugmaan magpaibabaw, ang kahon sa'yo kanina. Mabuhay ang iyang Mindanao, yutan na among natawan. Bisag usab pa man kalima, kami na minahalan. Sa buhat o katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadaugan sa tanan. Mabuhay ang iyong Mindanao, yutan na among natawan. Bisag-usab pa man kaliwa, kami nagminahalay. Sa buhat o katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadaugan sa tanan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadaugan sa tanan. Along the soothing shores of Iligan Bay lies a city with people alive and happy. One for all for one for peace and harmony. Oroquieta, to God be the glory. From the lofty green Malindang mountain, Layawan River ripples towards the plain. Its clear murmuring streams of crystal water nourishes all who care by flowing ever. Atraca, Oroquieta for unity. Abante, running for self-sufficiency. Onward for progress and prosperity. Today, tomorrow, till eternity. Singing birds, swaying trees in green meadows, vast golden fields where animals feed aglow. Capturing the heart's desire is the sea. Beaches, fish, squid, shells, the people's glee. Come, let's join hands with full cooperation, bound with love, sincerity, and devotion, to truly continue the sacred mission. In Jesus' name, Oroquieta marches on. Atraca, Oroquieta for unity. Abante, running for self-sufficiency. Onward for progress and prosperity. Today, tomorrow, till eternity.
For the welcome remarks, let us hear our OIC Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Roberto D. Napere Jr.
Renowned spiritual and political leader of India, Mahatma Gandhi, once said, and I quote, "Strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will." Today, our dear learners have truly exemplified their inner strength to endure and complete their education despite the challenges of this global health crisis. Department of Education Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, Region 10 Regional Director Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, Oroquieta City Mayor Honorable Limuel Merrick M. Acosta, City Vice Mayor Honorable George T. Almonte, City Councilors, DepEd Oroquieta City Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Rinaldo Emanuel Jr., CID Chief Mr. Francis J. Buak, SJD Chief Madam Perlinita L. Glodove, fellow school leaders, proud parents, our dear learners, friends, ladies and gentlemen, warm greetings of peace and love from the City of Good Life. I know that our learners are looking forward to this moment, the completion and graduation ceremonies. As much as we wanted to physically celebrate with you today, things turned out differently, not the way we wanted it to be, as our mobility is being restricted for our own good. Nevertheless, we're having this virtual completion and graduation program because we believed that no crisis or pandemic could pause or stop us from pursuing your dreams. This year's theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, is timely and relevant, especially in this unprecedented academic year. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues to pose challenges, threats, and difficulties for education, we rise above adversities and we remain strong and steadfast in our belief in ensuring the continuity of quality education and the protection of our learners remains a top priority. Despite the challenges of facing an invisible enemy, the Schools Division of Oroquieta City, through the leadership of our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rinaldo Emanuel Jr., is one with the department's unwavering commitment and devotion to lifelong learning as a non-negotiable basic human right of our learners, including the marginalized groups of children in our community. Thus, it is with great pride and honor to be given the opportunity in welcoming you all today in this meaningful occasion of our completers and graduates and to celebrate and recognize this important milestone in their lives. Congratulations, DepEd Oroquieta City graduates and completers. Abante, atraka, Oroquieta kita!
Let us hear the message of our City Mayor, Honorable Lemuel Merrick Acosta.
Maayong adlaw, Oroquieta. Way to go. Graduation is the way to go for students. My congratulations to the graduates of 2021. You have survived this and finished a milestone in your lives. You have even hurdled one unique kind of schooling or education because of the pandemic. You are the first batch of graduates that have undergone what it is to be doing a different kind of learning landscape. Online learning, modular learning, blended learning, whatever it is, you are the first graduates to have ever tried this and you made it. Moving forward, you will be facing a different challenge in life. And one of the major challenge is finding a job. Dinhi sa dakbayan sa Oroquieta, kita naning kamot nga mapasulod ang mga investors to spur economic activity in the city that will hopefully translate into jobs. Creation of more jobs for Oroquetanos. Because it cannot be denied that employment somehow will lift an individual from poverty. Perseverance is the key. Persevere and believe that an opportunity will come before you in God's perfect time. And in your journey to the future, be Oroqueta's ambassadors of good news. Help the government speak of truth, of love, of goodness, and let us continue to partner for a better Oroqueta. Daghang salamat and God bless us all.
The message of our Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, CISO 3.
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance, and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large, with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said in our theme for this year's end of school year rights, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, we need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
For the presentation of candidates for completion and graduation, Tabuk Integrated School, School Head, Irene F. Blasco. San Vicente Bajo Elementary School, School Head, Zenia M. Zabaliero. Sibucal Integrated School, School Head, Ian Gerald P. Atinado. Talik Elementary School, School Head, Lani F. Tomanda. Vicente Flores Memorial Elementary School, School Head, Annabel Cabatuan.
Good morning. I, Irene F. Blasco, Principal 1 of Tabuk Integrated School, have the honor to present to you the candidates for kindergarten completion, of whom 29 are males and 21 are females, with a total of 50. And candidates for grade 6 graduation, of whom 18 are males and 24 are females, with a total of 42. I hereby request the Office of the Public Schools District Supervisor to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
Good morning. I, Zenia M. Zabaliero, Head Teacher 3 of San Vicente Bajo Elementary School, have the honor to present to you the candidates for kindergarten completion, of whom 9 are males and 12 are females, with a total of 21. And candidates for grade 6 graduation, of whom 15 are males and 16 are females, with a total of 31. I hereby request the Office of the Public Schools District Supervisor to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
Good morning. I, Ian Gerald P. Atinado, Head Teacher 1 of Sibucal Integrated School, have the honor to present to you candidates for kindergarten completion, of whom all are females, with a total of 3. Candidates for grade 6 graduation, of whom 1 is male and 2 are females, with a total of 3. Candidates for grade 10 completion, of whom 1 is male and 5 are females, with a total of 6. I hereby request the Office of the Public Schools District Supervisor to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
Good morning. I, Lani F. Tumanda, Principal 1 of Talik Elementary School, have the honor to present to you the candidates for kindergarten completion, of whom 28 are males and 22 are females, with a total of 50, and candidates for grade 6 graduation, of whom 22 are males and 20 are females, with a total of 42. I hereby request the Office of the Public Schools District Supervisor to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
Good morning. I, Annabel L. Cabatuan, Principal 1 of Vicente Flores Memorial Elementary School, have the honor to present to you the candidates for kindergarten completion, of whom 23 are males and 18 are females, with a total of 41, and candidates for grade 6 graduation, of whom 27 are males and 15 are females, with a total of 42. I hereby request the Office of the Public Schools District Supervisor to certify the completion of the requirements of these candidates.
For the certification of candidates for completion and graduation, we have our Public Schools District 8 Supervisor, Amitasio G. Bualat.
I, Amitasio G. Bualat, Officer in Charge, Office of the Public Schools District Supervisor of District 8, after scrutiny of the requirements submitted in my office, I have found that the learners have completed the requirements for completion and graduation. I therefore certify that these 165 candidates for kindergarten completion, 160 candidates for grade 6 graduation, and 6 candidates for grade 10 completion have fully satisfied the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education. Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rinaldo E. Manuel Jr., SESI, they now await your confirmation.
For the confirmation of the completers and graduates of the school year 2020-2021, we have our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Rinaldo E. Manuel Jr., CISE.
By the authority vested in me by the Secretary of the Department of Education, Leonor Magtulis Briones, and as the Schools Division Superintendent of DepEd Oroqueta City Division, after having been presented by the school heads and duly certified by the Public Schools District Supervisor of District 8, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum, I now confirm you completers, graduates for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations and mabuhay kayong lahat.
The message of the DepEd Secretary, Leonor Magtulis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time,
you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating this
long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing, because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The distribution of certificates and diploma for completers and graduates of the school year 2020-2021. Tabuk Integrated School, San Vicente Bajo Elementary School, Sibucal Integrated School, Talik Elementary School, Vicente Flores Memorial Elementary School.
Blair Nino Ashbel, M. Abao. Tony Jr., A. Ambuang. Johnver O. Amplayo. Archel E. Bobon. Lian M. Bagsikan. Royjan A. Bautista, Patrick John Markey M. Binigay, Drix Cairo C. Camoral, Eddie Jr. T. Canolo, John Fresco Dahao, John Ian L. Dayanan, P.G. Dumpa, Joremy S. Gonzalez, Ezekiel Isaiah T. Indonto, Jeremiah Luke T. Indonto, J. Jr. C. Habon, Juren B. Lintawahan, Joshua A. Macas, RJ A. Marshall, John Ezekiel D. Umasas, Chris Padden, Angelo Pundok, David J.C. C. Pututan, Cyril John S. Saloma, Ronnie M. Satore, Van Leeuwen Sugalang, John Paul B. Sumalpong, Paulo C. Takal, Clint Danvik A. Takas-takas, Queenie Balandaka, Lindsay Joy A. Barcelona, Lainey Pearl A. Barcelona, Danica Joy N. Bikilia, Trisha May M. Binigay, Aishea Cagas, Freya Queen G. Carino, Sabrina May T. Dindin, Nashley C. Fuertes, Andrea L. Gencono, Roshame Gincono, Ruth Ann B. Gincono, Ayesha Vina B. Laure, Mary May B. Lumantas, Doris May Maglente. Juliana Kate R. Kilaw. Ron Marie C. Ramillete. Princess Leia A. Supat. Tina C. Natalia Alexa G. Takas-Takas. Jezebel Rose D. Ubud. John Cedric M. Ambuang. Felson Louis R. Bacos. John Carlo M. Baterna. Kyle Adrian A. Bellarmino. John Tyrone P. Caviara. Vin Jacob L. Campomanes. Kurt Ewell D. Carino. Lehe B. Dumalagan. Francis J. C. Habon. John Ryan C. Ledesma. Matt Bernard O. Manunog with honors. Lester Jr. B. Parame. Joshua C. Pututan. Junmar P. Sumuhin. Chris JB P. Takas-Takas. Lord Lumberland B. Takas-Takas. Roy A. Taylaran. Terence A. Valdez. Bell Abrian M. Abao. Elika Faith G. Balbutin. Apple Mary L. Bation with honors. Sarah Jane B. Buhian. Maria Cristal M. Catalan with honors. Axel Rose M. Concon with high honors. Lian L. Dayanan. Riani Marie O. Degayo. Joyce A. Gundaya. Jessie May S. Gonzalez with honors. Princess Angel A. Insular. Erin Nicole J. Hutba with honors. Angel Shane O. Lico with honors. Janella B. Lumantas. Arme Gale Manunog with honors. Princess Jean Maglinte. Princess Rona Jean P. Menel. Zarina Shikha T. Mondol. Ira Vanessa Pundok with honors. Anna Marie S. Sagin. Samantha Y. Salvador with honors. Catherine Ann A. Takas-takas. Therese Lindsay G. Takas-takas with high honors. Desiree O. Tumanda. Marl Jemerson D. Batbatan. Jibby T. Batman Jr. John Carlo S. Bunya. Jonathan D. Pantunyan. Murad B. Mayaman December. Carmelo M. Juan. Leo G. A. Tejon. James Ryan S. Traya. Jerry C. Tripoli III. Alexa Acope. Jelly Badyang. Rain Ashley M. Bagaipo. Aloha B. Cotales. Mayan R. Indus. Shenji Lon S. Indus. Heartjoy Mabini. Precious Jean L. Mangapis. Blessy Umapas. Hafiza Binte B. Raman. Erlinda U. Rosales. Shakira I. Tumawes. Justin Kyle S. Acompañado. Junril P. Adlawan. Lee B. Babarin. Janelle A. Castillon. Grace A. Espiga. John Rayo N. Fernandez. Joshua D. Jacinto. Sanjay Chris G. Lokshan. Jameson L. Montefalcon. John Carlo M. Paruhinog. Goldwyn Mir F. Silawan. Blanche S. Silawan. John James V. Tamine. J.M. A. Bunyakaw. Regon L. Yamaro. Shine P. Antepuesto. Liza Ren I. Pamasnot with high honors. Sophia Jane T. Bation with honors. Giselle G. Binolirao. Shane G. Blase. Jonna V. Coal. Curly M. Famular with honors. Apple Venice Z. Madlang Bayan. Chevy P. Magriña. Sarah Michelle B. Oro. Janella H. Kidet. Shandy May V. Saludsod. Maui Alexis S. Torres. Krisha May G. Pupas. Aubrey Rose B. Yanyan with honors. Shelia D. Iting with honors. Raymar L. Colonia. John Mark Anthony B. Sumanduran. Kevin R. Ubas. J.R. S. Bangcolon. Virginia B. Gumalingan. Charlene A. Sumanduran with honors. Edsel Kent B. Perez. Nelsie J. Cañas with honors. Narich C. Gia with honors. Danella T. Halalon. Angelica P. Recoleto. Giselle M. Sumanduran with honors.
Christian A. Ablana. Sander M. Atis. Isol J.C. Marimba. Romel L. Mastiliaga. Dietrich Julian T. Bunda. Leon Braille T. Caligit. Richmond Jr. B. Castillo. Richard Jr. T. Castillon. Lance Alexander Espoque. Miggy Lagahin. Rafi Lagahin. Romel R. Lawas. Jaiman S. Libradilla. Roy Calvin G. Mandawi. Greggy Jr. R. Marshall. Asmar T. Maruji. Dance Rover R. Matildo. Ethan Harvey and Pasanting. Jumel B. Pinares. Ezekiel B. Piquet. Nolly Jr. T. Rubio. Jackson Lance C. Sumilhi. Raiden C. Talapan. Alexander Anthony P. Tayuni. Marvy S. Toledo. Vicmar C. Tumumbay. Mark John J. Tuwal. Johnny Jr. A. Villaro. Emily Rose R. Arante. Abigail N. Bahadi. April G. Banyes. Rachel T. Baul. Ashley Rose L. Bungoto. Lovely Rose C. Buhian. Ira Caliedo. Chloe Cybrel B. Carpo. Zoe B. Cunol. Lily Ann T. Dipilio. Shem L. Gandu. Jasmine O. Idias. Chin O. Largo. Maria Althea D. Limusnero. Jaden May B. Maglangit, Gina May O. Maglasa, Janine V. Mag-Osara, Alana Thea Zer S. Maldipina, Jessel May B. Palanas, Alia G. Saratao, J. Laika P. Sugalam, Clara L. Tirio, Rensdale J. V. Agad, Joshua P. Banjala, Arnel M. Bass, Gary G. Bastillada, Gerald U. Bastillada, Rolly L. Bastillada, James G. Bungkawin, Lember Jr. C. Buhian, Raymart P. Bulawi, Felix Gregory S. Calamba, Todd Carlo M. Ceballos, Renz Ryan L. Diliman with honors, AGM Dumanan, Novi Jr. M. Gamayan, Brett Klein P. Glucom, Belgian O. Gumatas, Francis Jucarl S. Indunto, Ivan A. Libradilla, Clark Daniel L. Morales, Rensday J. Oliveros, J. Xander P. Sabihon with honors, John David M. Sarion, Aisha S. Adilhamid Adilsami with high honors, J.N. E. Abuton with honors, Jessel Ann A. Angham, Francis Grace B. Baruch, Priscilla Jane Y. Brillantes with honors, Charmel K. S. Kahita, David P. Fernandez with honors, Arlian R. Flores with honors, Regina B. Garganera, Jillian R. Lawa with honors, Keth Lawrence S. Libradilla with honors, May Jane V. Magosara, Chloe Lynn S. Palanas with honors, Island May P. Pampilo with honors, Micaela Rain S. Punay with honors, Angie Marie P. Reveal with honors, Jaya B. Santa Ana, Eliza A. Sumagyo, Shaina Joy C. Sumalpong with honors, Jeneline S. Tapayan,
Rick Richard Arnaiz. Yurim Zach B. Bartonico. John Clint R. Buhat. Tristan Lee G. Caballero. Zylija P. Canoy. Nicole Anthony P. Casal. John Ray R. Kuray. Rodney P. Dalduncas. Zai Hill B. De la Cruz. John Lewis D. Fernandez. Michael B. Bulahaver. Rafa L. R. Lico. Anthony A. Maranga. Glenn Edison L. Naire. Jenny Fel D. Paluray. Chris John B. Patay. Arthur C. Potoy. Gerald Brooks A. Ribucas. Steve D. Ria. Calvin Crystal D. Takas-takas. Mackie S. Tomsy. Chris Zamir D. Tokmo. Zach Rudel D. Veron. Princess Eunice D. Balilina. Maria Flor M. Banyas. Samantha Kim D. Picas. Juicy Amethyst E. Bulangkit. Rian L. Kapapas. Eliza Kate J. Gincono. Shaylo Jade M. Handumon. Atasha Bihati A. Harayo. LJ L. Hernani. Renancel G. Bayan. Scarlett Abby C. Magallanes. Renji S. Helicon. Isabel B. Razon. Ali Lu B. Cerojales. Maureen A. Suerte. May Kyla P. Tamparong. Alexa S. Tampus. Sofia Marie R. Villafuerte. Giovanni D. Abuton. Clip Eric B. Ako with honors. Noel Jr. E. Albios. Jomar G. Bidolido. JB E. Tabaco. Tonton Caboral. Jiho O. Cano. Kyle Elijah P. Canoy. Errol P. Castellon with honors. John Fernan R. De Ocampo. Zoidan Doldolea. Jerry and Estribilio. Raymond B. Estribilio. Gerald G. Lapat. John Ezekiel C. Laudijo. Cyrus S. Lim. Charles J. F. Lopez. John Clyde B. Maranga. Jericho Y. Pahilangko. Lance B. Pates. Eric G. Salazar. Carl Clifford B. Salva. Lan Aaron B. Cerojales. Chris Simer, S. Tizon, Romeo Rodrigo, P. Tolentino, Gabriel, R. Uy, JC James, B. Ilanan, Annabel, F. Artubal, Giselle Alexa, L. Bungabon, with honors. Ella Margaret, V. Ceballos, with honors. Jerlyn Joy, P. Claros, Christine, L. Dalugao, with honors. Irish, M. Dapak, Nika, L. Di Ocampo, with honors. Nikki, L. Di Ocampo, with honors. Irish, L. Indosto, with honors. Angel Yin, B. Julian, with honors. Grace Joy, V. Pahinangko, with honors. Syra, S. Silakan, with honors. Angel Jiv, L. Talarok, Cherish Jean, F. Bella Fuerte, with honors. Deva Eva, L. Villarasa,
The message from the representative of the batch of the school year 2020-2021, Axel Ross M. Concon.
Good day, everyone. The 6 years we spent in the elementary schools have left with many memories, both bad and good. We have gained friendships from our classmates. We obtained love and guidance from our teachers and parents. And most of all, we have learned and grown from our every academic work in the classroom. This is the day for us to be extremely thankful to them, for they are the reasons behind our victory. My dear fellow graduates, I am aware that our elementary years were filled with many performance tasks, quizzes, and examinations, and we are all fulfilled that we have overcome every challenge and task. Now that we're leaving our elementary years behind, let us not perceive the hardship will end right here. Hence, the prize lessons, skills, and values that we have learned from our alma mater will be our powerful tools as we step forward to the next chapter of our lives. I know that the first months of the grade 7 will be hard, but if we, as a batch, cooperate and stick to our goals and dreams, I believe that all of us can soar high in the junior high school. Giving up to a challenge will not give you anything, but moving forward and taking a step is a big progress to make our future brighter. The 6 years we spent here in the elementary have taught us to never give up to every challenge we encounter. Our teachers have trained us to face every day with a positive attitude in life. Small wins lead to big victories. So I am encouraging you all to give yourselves a chance to enjoy the process of learning and discovering. Mistakes are a part of the journey, and the only way to grow is to correct and learn from them and never look back. The theme, strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, talks mainly on our ability to cope with whatever trials that may come in our way. Napapatunayan natin sa buong mundo na kahit ano pa mang kalamidad at pandemya na dumating sa atin ay magagawa pa rin nating umiti at tumawa. Naipakita natin sa buong mundo na sa gitna ng krisis ay hindi tayo nawawalan ng pag-asa. Naipakita rin natin ang pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit sa bawat isa sa pamamagitan ng pagtutulungan. Young as I am today, I can say that failures and trials should not be the reason for us to say no and never try to do something. Rather, let us make them as an inspiration to do better. Para sa bata, para sa bayan. Congratulations and have a wonderful moving up ceremony.
Pledge of Loyalty, to be led by the SSG Division President from the Misamis Occidental National High School, CJ Andre D. Peñero.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me for the Pledge of Loyalty. We so solemnly pledge that we will be faithful to our alma mater and we will cherish its ideals and uphold at all times its traditions of service, that we will work incessantly and devotedly to help secure a better and fuller life, not only for ourselves and family, but above all, our community and country. This we pledge, so help us God.
The acknowledgement. Despite of COVID-19 known as coronavirus disease, the teaching staff of District 8 schools, the parents and teachers association officers, the school governing council officers, would like to express our sincerest thanks and gratitude to the local government unit of District 8, to the stakeholders, and to everybody who contributed much their time, money, and effort that helped realize the school's projects and programs. To the parents who unselfishly spent their time in sending their children to District 8 schools in order to attain the knowledge and wisdom in their preparation for our lifelong skills. To the school children, we cherish the moment with you in spending your time to your alma mater. May the knowledge, wisdom, skills, and value that you've learned in the school will always be instilled in your mind and heart forever as you go along long way in your life's journey. Congratulations!